I have a two-part question.
Uh-oh.
It's got to run it in. Military spouses are strong, intelligent, resilient men and women that want to be communicated with and feel validated. In the POTFF Family Symposium last year, we learned that we have all the programs we need, but we just need to know how to utilize them and know where the problems are. The outcomes were to identify SOCOM baseline for family programs, identify existing gaps in family needs, and identify how SOCOM can assist components.
Right.
Do you feel these have been reached, and how have they implemented in order to make the families feel heard?
Yeah, I don't think we're there yet. One of the things, in fact, that I was talking to the commanding officers about today is communications. For those of you that were there last year when George Ann and I and Command Sergeant Major and his wife Lisa kind of went around and met with all the spouses that we could and all the service members, what I found constantly, almost every place we went, was there was not as good a communications as it could have been. So invariably, a spouse would stand up and say, we don't have programs for X. And 5 other spouses would jump up and say, well, yeah, we do. So, well, nobody's talked to me about it. So it is clear, there was clearly a communications issue here. Now, I don't want to tell you there's not a gap. I think there is a gap, and we are working to close it. But the communications is key. So.
Well, and that's one reason why we're having the Facebook thing. We're hoping that a forum like this can help us find out how to get the word out to you about the things that we're doing.
Well, and as you may be aware, one of the things that popped up was Facebook, and somebody said, hey, all the spouses communicate by Facebook, but oh, by the way, Unit X won't allow me to have a Facebook. So, of course, I went to all the unit commanders and said, make a Facebook page, get it up and running. We did the same thing here at SOCOM, and Dan O'Wade, who's off screen here, kind of put my Facebook together, and frankly, it's been pretty effective. So kind of to answer your question, I don't think we're there yet. And I'm not sure we'll ever get completely there, but we're going to do everything we can to kind of close the gap to make sure we're again, giving you the programs that you need. So again, I need your help in continuing to identify this. I've got thick skin. So do not hesitate to let me know when the emperor's got no clothes. I mean, if somebody's up here telling me that, oh yes, Admiral, everything's just fine, and you folks out there, in the enterprise say, yeah, it's not really fine, they're just telling the Admiral that, feel free to communicate with me. Talk to me on Facebook. Let me know what's happening at ground level, and then I'll make sure that I can do whatever I can to get it done. Okay, folks.
Or if you tell me, then I'll bug him about it.
That will absolutely happen.